welcome back to Big Bob's MTG. Finally got everything situated with my entire setup for gaming rig and my video production setup. So I wanted to make this video a special shout out to World of Games 2.0, who have really supported me and helped me with everything Magic related for my videos. But without further ado, today, Mystery Booster. Now, these things came out Friday last week, and they are such a good value. I've seen, many of the other YouTubers pull these things and get their value back plus some. So I'm really excited to open these up. I have been sitting on these since Friday when I picked up a bunch of them. So if you want to see something special, leave it down in the comments below. I do want to do a booster draft with these guys, being that these are unlimited print run as far as I know. They're going to keep printing these. They're going to keep getting them out there. I do see that the cards are going to start dropping, but the booster box have already gone up from about $100 or to $110 to all the way to like $140 to $170 per box. Now, these are only 24 booster packs. And, being that they're 24 booster packs, you don't get the super hits in the 36 booster pack. And I'm not sure what run they have for like the amount of mythics and rares. I know that I've seen 3 rares pulled. I've seen 2 mythics and 1 rare pulled. I've seen 3 mythics pulled. The things that I'm excited for in these are the Mana Crypt and the Teferi's puzzle box. That's another one that I'm really excited for. I'm just super excited. So let's just get into this. Let's see. I need a sharp object. Found one. Duh. So I'm just going to poke that real quick. Zip across with finger, and here we go. Off to the races. So I'm really excited to get into this, as this will... I did one draft on Friday with these guys, and I had such a fun time pulling just the most ridiculous, fun cards out of these guys. I missed one. Alright, we're going to get these guys out here. Now, this is going to be more of a permanent setup for me, because we do finally have a desktop for me to do all these. So here we go. Pack number 1. All right. Marked by Honor. Nyx Fleece Ram. Bird Wizard. Now, if you could see that, it goes 2 white, and it has the potential to be common or uncommon. So you can get a string of all uncommons throughout this entire box. But unlikely, as there's lots of commons. Over 1,600 cards and over 1,800 cards total. Now, the 1,600 cards does not include the foil at the very end. Reckless Imp. Deathbridge Shaman. Maximize Velocity. Sweet. Oh, this one. I cannot wait to use this one more. Sultani Soothsayer. Sorcerer's Broom. Didn't we just get this one in Eldraine? Yes, we did. Brimstone Dragon. I know this is a rare. It's in the rare slot. So, Hornet's Nest. Defender. Whenever is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 green insect creature tokens with flying and death touch onto the battlefield. Hooey! And her foil is Puka's Mischief. Now, I'm not sure the actual total and amount that these things are worth. So I'll post them at the end of the video in a big list, and then you can pause and see how much the total was amounted, and we'll see if I can in the future have a little more knowledge on how much these things are worth. So we're going to put these down here. So we're going to go foils, rares, uncommon. That's the only other uncommon. Okay, there we go. Pack 2. Gain 8 life. Convoke. Oh man, that'd be so much fun. Counter target green or red spell. That's uncommon, so we'll put that down immediately. Destroy target non-elf creature. Never happened. Ferocious. The Frontier Mastodon enters the battlefield with ++ counter on it if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Oh, okay. So if you have a bunch of these, that would work. Sidraxis Spectre. I've never seen this card. Now, a lot of these I've never seen, as I've only gotten into Magic the Gathering recently, as far as Ixalan. Ixalan was the last set that I've really been into, so I'm getting into this modern Pioneer type of thing. So forgive me if I haven't seen any of these, but these are sweet, and I like them. I like to see them. Let's see. Does combat damage to a player. That player discards a card. Okay. Unearth. Wow. Alright. That's uncommon. We'll toss that guy down. Rhystic Study. I know that this is actually one of the ones that was actually higher on the list of desirable cards. So I'm going to toss that out there. Draw X cards. Great card. And then Delay. Counter target spell. If a spell is countered this way, remove from the game with 3 time counters on it and putting it into suspend. It gains suspend. So after those time counters are there. That's cool. I like that card. I always liked the suspended mechanic. I didn't figure that it was too great though. So it's hard to use, and you have to wait. And waiting sucks. But maybe in like a let's see, an extra turn deck, maybe you could get it off then. All right. Oreskos Swiftclaw. Promise of Bernie. Is that Birdie? Bunry. Sorry. All right. Opt. Plague Crafter, of course. Is it the Gray? Oh, this is the original Gray Merchant. And so Gray Merchant was reprinted in Theros Beyond Death. That's always a fun card. Browbeat. Remember playing this card pretty heavily when this first came out, and I don't remember what it was, but Kamal was a pretty big character in that set. Electrode. He's a Tim card. Uncommon. Alright, Wild Narcat. Sliver Hive Lord. Oh my god. Noggle Bandit. So, Sliver Hive Lord is our first mythic. I'm going to put them aside here and toss these guys over there. Alright. No uncommons hiding. Oh. There we go. Sliding away. So, Sliver Hive Lord, I'm not sure how much that is, but they have Indestructible. Ooh. Now, for the draft, I did pull 3 slivers out of it. All foil. So that was a fun pull. Wall of Frost. Innocent Blood. Overgrown Armasaur. Abzan Charm. Exile creature with power 3 or greater. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Distribute 2 possible counters among 1 or 2 targets. Nowadays, they update the card with up to 2 targets. So I think that's a better way to go about it. No maximum hand size. 2 mana. That's a fun one. And Panzer of Ulamog. Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. So fear of 3. This guy is, I don't know what his symbol is. Do you guys know what that is? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to put him in the uncommon for now. Oh my gosh, I just saw what was the foil. Oh my gosh, yes. Alright, Misdirection. Exile a card from the Misdirection. There he is, Sarkhan the Mad. So this card, I know, was not the most desirable. I'm just excited to get him because he's one of the very few Planeswalkers in this set. So I'm excited to get him, but he is Mythic number 2. There's a rare, and any hiding uncommon? No. Alright. What was that? Pack 3? 2? 4. 4? Well. Alrighty. Alley Evasion. Feldiar Guardian. Contaminant Membrane. Sage of Latna. You can go down there. Skeletal Scrying. That's cool. Creeping Mold. I remember this card when it first came out. No, it was fine, but it was like one of the only green land destruction. So people would throw it in their deck and then get it to destroy lands instead of everything, and people would be mad. Weapons Trainer. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 as long as you control an equipment. Now that's not equipped in equipment. That's controlling equipment. So that's not bad at all. Oh, Pestilence. I remember playing this card back in the day and just raking everybody over the coals. I used to play this in a lot of like defender type decks where the 1 damage really didn't hurt me too much, but in a black-green deck with the Hornet's Nest, that would be fun. Goblin Rigger. Don't want to put this guy because I know that's one of the higher commodity ones. And Bramblewood Paragon. From the... Oh, does anybody know what that is? Is that Morning Tide? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Morning Tide. Yeah. This is a cool card. I don't like that guy anymore. Oop. I think this Feldiar Guardian, he was one that was banned recently. Or not recently, but enters the battlefield, may exile another target permanent you control, and then return it onto the battlefield under its owner's control. So that's cool. We'll put that up there. I want to check some of these prices for how much these are worth. So, all right. Caught in the Brights. Cartouche of Solidarity. I know the cartouches are pretty decent. Calculated Dismissal. That's cool. Scour of Souls. Night's Whisper. Alright. Inferno Jet. Deals 6 damage to target opponent. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Jungle Wayfarer. Roots. Citadel Castellan. I don't know what this is. Renowned. Deals combat damage to a player if it's renowned. If it isn't renowned, put 2 +1/+1 counters and it becomes renowned. It's kind of a goofy mechanic, but that's cool. Meyer Phyrexian Soul Gouger. Cumulative upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Oh my god, yuck. And Helix Pinnacle. Shroud. Put X +1/+1 counters on Helix Pinnacle. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 100 or more tower counters on Helix Pinnacle, you win the game. Oh my god. So you're just dumping into it. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents he or she controls. Oh my god. Oof. So that is... Oh, maybe that's Morning Tide. With the actual sun on it. Or is that Shadowmoor? I can't remember. It's been such a long time for me to play all those guys. So we have 2 mythics so far in this box, but some actually fairly high value cards. So let's see what else we can get here. Cast out. A Torment of Venom, Tendrils of Corruption, Fireball, and Genju of Spirits. Okay. And Taru, Path Warden, Explosive Vegetation. I remember this card very well. Up to 2 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield tapped for 4 mana. That was a good one. Extract from Darkness. Each player puts the top 2 cards of his or her graveyard, then puts a creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Whew, that's pretty sweet. Alright. Aestheticism. Is that aestheticism? Aestheticism? Creatures you control can't be targets of spells or abilities your opponents control, so they have hexproof, and then regenerate target creature. Ooh, that's a good one. Revel in Riches, and Codex Shredder. Okay, so that was like a 5 uncommon pack, so that was pretty sweet. Okay. Sent to sleep. Concentrate. Bala, Get Scorpion. Sulking Ghost. Furnace Whelp. Zealot of the God Pharaoh. Borderland Explorer. Crop Rotation. Underworld Coinsmith. Whenever the Coinsmith or another enchantment enters the battlefield. Okay, so this is one from Theros, I'm guessing, because of that. And I'm guessing that this is in ties with, shoot. What's his name? Athreos. Athreos, the Veil Shrouded Veil, Shroud Veiled. That's cool. Milliken. Dragon Mask, that's a cool old card and really fun to see. Krenko Mob Boss, before all that. Luminethread Field. Oh, that is so cool. Enchantment, 2 mana. Now, the mana types over here for this Future Sight card are over here on the left-hand side. And so that'd be one plain, 1 colorless. So that's a cool card. I actually want to see what that one's worth there. Alrighty. Let's see, Milliken, that's a good one. That's there for Athreos. This guy. Now, does anybody know what this symbol is? Because I'm not sure what symbol that is. I'm going to have to look that up, but... Oop, did I put that in the wrong slot? Yes, I did. Because I'm a dummy. Okay, second stack. Here we go. Now, these don't have the pull tabs like Theros Beyond Death did, which really helped openings. Alright, here's a Bird Soldier. Frilled Sea Serpent. Okay, Vampire Champion. Good card. I like this one a lot. There's another Vampire. 6 mana, that's a bit much. I hate the Beetleback Chief. Okay. Zerta Druid. Is that how you pronounce that? Zerte. Gateway Plaza. Dominus of Fealty. I have never seen this card. Spirit Avatar. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may gain control of target permanent until end of turn. If you do, untap it and it gains haste. Holy crap. 5 mana, that'd go really far for devotion, wouldn't it? So that's a fun card. Arc of Ascanta and Battlefire Liege. Or Balefire Liege, I'm sorry. I can't read. I am not smart. That's a cool one, though. All this. I'm going to put that there because I know that one can buff white and red. This guy can go there, and these can go... trash. Not. Commons. Feat of Resistance, Cloud Shift, Sleep. Alright. Erratic Explosion. Battle Rattle Shaman. Battle Rattle Shaman. Say that 3 times fast. Dawn of Reflection. Okay. Alright, so here's the Shardless Agent. It has Cascade on it. 3 mana. So that's cool. A Call of Scions. And Sapphire Charm. That's a great one to get. Savage Knuckleblade. And then Puka's Mischief again. So Puka's Mischief one more time. I'm not sure what the rarity on this guy is, but I will put it up here with the ones that I want to look up the thing. This guy goes there. This guy goes there. Cool. Here we go. So only 2 mythics so far in this box out of the 6, 7, 8 packs we've opened. So we got Sarkhan and the Sliver Hive Lord. Looking for more, definitely. So here we go, Merfolk Looter. Let's draw a card and then discard a card. It's pretty sweet. Ah, sliding all over the place. Stop being new so they stop sliding. Alright. Rivals Duel. Tatyova, Benthic Druid. Uncommon. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Whoo! That's fun. Alright. Whisper Silk Cloak. Equipment creature can't be blocked and has Shroud. Super fun. Elixir of Immortality. Ordic. Is he the Lunch Marshal? No. Lunarch Marshal. But it would be funny if it was his Lunch Marshal. At the beginning of each combat creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn. If a creature you control has first strike, the same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, hexproof, haste, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skulk, trample, and vigilance. That is a hardcore card. Fate Spinner. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player chooses draw step, main phase, or combat phase. The player skips each instance of the chosen step or phase this turn. Ouch. That's painful. Alright. Okay, Mordu, Horde Chief. Geist of the Moors. Befuddle, Repulse. Alright, let's see. Incorrigible Youths. Oh, those dang youths. Flametongue Kavu. I was a Kavu connoisseur back in the day. This card came out in Invasion when all the Kavus came into play. And this one was a staple of any Kavu deck. 4/2, when it enters the battlefield, deal 4 damage to target creature. Just amazing. I am glad to see him show up. Manglehorn. Enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact. Artifacts your opponent's control. Artifacts your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Oh, that's helpful. Thropter Foundry. Hey, that's a good one. Sacrifice a non-token artifact. Create a 1/1 blue Thropter artifact creature token with flying. You gain 1 life. Sounds fun. Brandished Heart. Magus of the Moat. Creatures without flying can't attack. That's useful. Tarnlin Sky Summoner. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying. Wow, this is a hardcore flying deck type of pack. This would be fun. Maybe try a sealed pack or a sealed deck type with this one. Gleeful Sabotage. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Conspire. I don't actually know what that does. Conspire. As you play this spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control that share a color with it. When you do, copy it, and you may choose a new target for that copy. Now, that's pretty sweet. So you can just tap a bunch of creatures, if you have like a sapling deck or something like that, and destroy all of their artifacts if they have more than one. Alright, Cloudskin's here. Triton Tactics. Anime Dead. Hey, there's a fun one. Reckless Worm. Goblin Locksmith. Fierce Empath. Ambassador Oak. Wayfaring Temple. Well, that's an elephant. Oh, elemental. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. When he deals combat damage to a player, populate. Wow, that's mean. Phantom Centaur, protection from black. That's great. Tireless Tracker. And Spellweaver Volute. That's a cool Future Sight card. I love those Future Sight. Here we go. Alright, War Behemoth. Core Firewalker. I apologize for this being so long. There are a lot of cards that, one, I haven't seen ever, and two, a lot of cards that have the potential of being great. So I'm trying to look through them slowly and reading them through so I can see if they're great. And, you know, kind of talk them up a bit. So you can scry one whenever an artifact enters the battlefield. That's sweet. Frontier enters the battlefield. That's sweet. Ooh, Gilt-Leaf Palace. Love this card. Great card for any of the black-green elf decks that are out there. Chasm Soccer and Gilder Baron. He's kind of a cute little guy with a little basket. Alright. Put these away. Go. Keep going, keep plowing, keep pounding through. Alright, Divine Favor, Loyal Sentry, Pondering Mage. Let's see here, Siege Worm, that was a recent card. Shipwreck Singer, Frogmite, Avalanche Riders, that's cool. Coat of Arms, I remember this one back in the day. This one was one of the ones that you needed for your tribal elf and slivers even, or something. But they were fun. And then Game Trail Changeling. Need a little derpy elk. Come be my lover. Super cool. I love this set so far. The draft that I did with it was just so much fun. So, being that we're running long, I'm just going to be looking for the uncommons, Tavern Swindler, and go towards the rares. Imperious Perfect. Love this card for the elves. Other elves you control get +1/+1, and you can create an elf warrior token. Super cool card. Violent Ultimatum. Destroy 3 target permanents for, ooh, that's 7. 3 mountains, 2 swamps, 2 forests. That's vicious. Alright, Gitrog. We got the Gitrog. It is another mythic, so that is our 3rd out of this box. Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice the Gitrog unless you sacrifice a land. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into the graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. So that is cool. Codex Shredder. That's a great card. I need to put that one aside as well. Alright. Keep going. One more stack of these packs left to go. Alright, right off the bat, Asben's Falconer. That's good. Alright, Arc Trail. Sylvan Scrying, Gift of Escanta, Farmers. So your Oracle of Nectars, you gain X life. Tap it and pay X, you gain X life. Can't block, you may cast it from your graveyard As long as you control a zombie. Oh man, that was cool. Kurath Knight Wither. Deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters. Creatures your opponents control with counters on them can't attack or block. Mean. Super mean. Sounds like a fun card though. Here we go. Alright. Fiend Hunter. Shinger Vampire. I know I have that one went from rare to uncommon, but that one's pretty fun. Amnesian Tome. Sadistic Hypnotist. Aether Flux Reservoir. That's a fun card to play. Fiery Gambit. No. These cards are not easy to open. Here we go. Alright. Sealock Monster, another uncommon. Goblin Assault. I like this guy, the green tiger looking guy. He's fun. Mercurial Geist. Help me out with that, guys. Assemble the Legion. Whelming Wave. And the Pilipala. Alright, so 3 mythics. Come on. We need some more mythics here. We need some more cards that are worthwhile. Alright. Wing Shards. Therming Bird. Trail of Ambition. Madcap Skills. Ukran Assassin. Ooh, Ghost Quarter. Okay. Hurricane. Hurricane deals X damage to each creature with flying and each player. Sweet. Almaret's Archive. Wow. There we go. That's another mythic right there. That's cool. And then Glittering Wish. Choose a multicolored card from that you own outside the game. Reveal that card and put it into your hand. Remove this thing from the game then. So that's sweet. I'm going to put that one over there. I think that's it. All right, 4 packs to crack. So that's it. After that, you'll have to wait till next time. All right. Fame. Knoll Spine Dragon. Champion of Perish. And the Gleeful Sabotage. So not a lot of uncommons in that one. Alright. Last 3. This is number 3 out of 3. Here we go. Uncommon and Soul Artifact. Molten Rain. Roast. Survivalist. Tower Gargoyle, Blighting Fed, Umbral Mantle, ooh, Kicky Jicky, Mirror Breaker, 2/2 for 5, haste, tap it, and put a token that's a copy of target non-legendary creature you control onto the battlefield. That token has haste, sacrificed at the beginning of the end step. Wow, and then another delay. Super fun. Super cool cards. Let's get this worked out. Huh? I don't want them falling all over the place. Okay. Mr. Kicky Jicky. Thank you for making an appearance in my video. Here we go. Alright. Rancor. Kiora's Follower. Untapped target. Permanent. So that's another Kiora type of thing for Kiora's Planewalker. Squirrel Wrangler, one of my favorite cards ever. Sacrifice a land, put 2 1/1 green squirrel tokens into play. And then you can sacrifice a land and all squirrels get +1/+1. Super funny. Prey Caesar Dragon. Chimney Imp is our foil. So, last pack. What do we got going here? Anyone want to guess? I'm hoping there's a Monocrypt in here. Will there be? Well, being that we have already five mythics up here. Yeah, probably not going to happen. That's all right, though. Still have more boxes to crack, too, eventually. Zendikar's Royal. Join Shields. All right, Perish. That's fun. Perish is a good one. Destroy all green creatures. Those creatures cannot be regenerated. Super cool card. I want to see what that's worth. All right, Meandering Tower Shell. And then another Luminethread Field. All right. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to post the list of the most expensive cards and what all of the mythics and the ones that I wanted to see, as well as I'm going to go through these rares, see if there's anything that I missed, as well as the, well, I'll go through the uncommons and the foils as well to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you next time.
And here we go, we've compiled the total number of cards that are worthwhile together. If you can see that I have the quantity that we received, we only got 2 of Puka's Mischief that was worthwhile. Now this was anything over about $1 that was in the known value area. Now the known value area, I have 2, if you can see, valued prediction and known value. That's because things like the Gitrog monster was a known value of $5 because it was from the mystery booster box. But if you could see that Sarkhan the Mad is from Rise of Eldrazi, but it's $18, I have a formula here. Yeah, it looks like you should be able to see that. Basically, if this one guy does not equal MB1, and then it's going to use this little formula where it's going to multiply it by 0.33. Now that's going to make it, this price of valued prediction, a third of whatever this is. Now you can see down here, it actually becomes useful because the Baleflare Liege is from Eventide and is priced out at $37. Now, TCG Player did not have the mystery booster box version of this. Many of the foils were NA, not applicable or not available. So here's $37 for the one in Eventide. Multiplied out, it's $12.12. So to make this a little bit easier so we can see, let's modify this thing. So instead of this, we're just going to make it boop boop and enter. Okay, so now we're going to make this like that. Boom. Okay, so now you can see the differences. And so if you can see that all these foils were missing these total numbers. So if we go through the process of looking for the Gitrog monster, Alhammerit's Archive, Sarkhan the Mad, all these combined down into this, we can look actually, we can go here and go, well, we'll just go some, right? Go these guys. So we're just going to grab these and then hold the control key and go boop boop. And boop boop. Scroll down here and then doop. Okay. I guess we can keep going and go. So that's $91. We want to add more guys here. And put a comma. And then those. And those and that. Oh, I guess I gotta hold the comma, sorry. There we go. Boop. So about $163 would be the total. So the value of these, buying them for 110 bucks, to me is worth it. This is worthwhile to me. Right now on TCG, these mystery boxes are going for about this much right now. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave a like and subscribe below. Let me know so we can, talk about it and see what else we have going on here. These will fluctuate. The prices I anticipate fluctuating probably more like 1/4 of what the price are for the original Eventide, Future Sight, Return to Ravnica, whatever they are. I'm sure it's going to drop even further down to about 1/4 each. There are a few things like Mana Crypt and Teferi's Puzzle Box, Teferi's Protection, etc., etc., the ones that are going to have high value and remain there. But this is kind of just a general prediction. You can see that some of these, this is a common, the Game Trail Changeling, and it drops down from $1.59 to 52 cents because, well, I could not find it in the mystery booster packs. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. I'll see you next time.